What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Viewbotting. We wanted to try something new for the channel to see, how it works. A little bit of commentary, some ranting and whatnot about what's going on in today's society. Some of like the big news in terms of like streaming and whatnot. So I wanted to just, try to give it a try. Um, but yeah. This is gonna be not edited, just full raw for now. We are gonna start editing some of these different stuff to, try it out. But I just want to try to get my foot into it. But anyways, today's topic: viewbotting is meta. Yeah, I said it. Viewbotting is meta for today's society for streamers. That is. I don't think viewbotting will be even good in terms of like YouTube videos and whatnot. But streaming on towards Twitch, YouTube, not necessarily YouTube. No, not necessarily YouTube. About Twitch and Kick. Um, Primarily because of how the channel slash category system works in terms of both platforms. You're under a specific category, and it's always ranged between the highest to low viewership. And there's no good algorithm to try to balance out, some of the smaller streamers, some of the bigger streamers, some of the medium streamers. It's always going to usually be between high and low, depending on if you use the little thing to like sort to go to like the lowest streamer or to the highest streamer. But 9 times out of 10, it's always going to be the highest streamer on the top and then the lowest streamer on the bottom. And what correlates into viewbotting? Well, if you viewbot, you're going to want to viewbot to try to be on top of the category of whatever category you're on, right? For an example, Call of Duty, right? We got Call of Duty in the background right now. Um, there's some big streamers, Swag, um, Tim the Tap Man, and they got around like thousands of viewers, right? Thousands of viewers. That's fucking amazing, right? They built their way onto doing that. But there will always be that one person that has, a lot of viewers, but then you go into their chat and there's probably like three, maybe four people talking at maximum. And there could be lurkers, right? There could always be lurkers and stuff like that. I mean, that's always cool, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a view by the channel. And at this point of the time being, I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, I have no problem with it. I believe that view botting is going to be meta for a little while until YouTube, not YouTube, Twitch and Kick try to balance out the algorithm to be able to flesh out more like creators to be, onto the front page more. Because nowadays it's primarily like what? It's primarily the highest streamer, right? The highest streamer is on the front page. They showing out, your Kai Sinets, your ISO speeds, your Phantoms, all that. But they got something in the background going on too, right? Now, some of these, streamers, they have something big going on, right? They have a big following, they have a big brand, right? But a lot of these other streamers that came out of nowhere, it feels like almost like industry plants, right? It's probably viewbotted. They probably have a lot of viewbots into their channel, um, and it started to allow them to be able to start their careers pretty big because, like I said, if you viewbot, you're getting pushed like all the way up towards the category, right? And people aren't going to, you know, flesh out the smaller streamers, right? There's always gonna be that one person, right? The one, maybe two, three, four, five people that's gonna, you know, scroll down, you know, go to like the smaller streamers and whatnot. But like 80% of people aren't gonna do that. They're going to be primarily just, oh, I'm gonna click on this. Whoever the highest viewer is, I'm gonna go and see what they're talking about. Let's go see what's going on. It looks like it's hype. There's a crap ton of people of that inside that stream. I'm gonna go and join them. And you know, all the other people, right? The one viewer Andes, the one zero, the two viewer Andes. They, you know, they're not gonna get any recognition because everybody else is just flooding into like the highest streamer, right? They're flooding into the highest streamer. And so what causes these no viewer Andes to do is that they see what's going on. They see that, you know, oh, one of these streamers, you know, they have like 500 people in there. But, you know, there's nobody really talking what's going on. Then, you know, they start looking into it and whatnot, and oh, they're viewbotting. And oh, now there's people talking. Now there's a lot more people coming in. Oh, this person that had 500, now he has 1,000. He has 1,000 viewers in there. Now he has about 20 people talking. He has people donating, and it starts to have people trickle in and into getting more of the view bots, and it starts inflating channels. Now channels that aren't supposed to have like, you know, tens of thousands of viewerships, that's typically around like maybe maybe 500 viewers, now got 1,000 viewers out of nowhere. You see that person that has the 1,000 viewers in there? Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking at all. And so it's primarily like, why would I grind hard? Why would I grind hard, have only one viewer, and have everybody else overshadow me if I could just spend what, $10-15, right? I can get 30 artificial viewers into my stuff, and then, you know, start slowly rising my channel in the category, and now everybody wants to see, oh, I have 30 viewers. Oh, somebody's in this. So there's people in there. Let's go see what's going on. And it starts milking people for money, because they got now they have viewership, and it's not supposed to. That's not supposed to happen, right? Viewbotting won't ever change. It won't ever change unless some of these, you know, these companies, you know, Kick and Twitch, unless they implement something to stop the viewbotting. Because I mean, I know they have already tried multiple times, but it just doesn't work. It's like, for these channels that's actively doing it, which people have been exposed to do it, they should immediately get banned. They should get terminated, because like, that's fake viewership, and that's almost to an extent of manipulation, to an extent, because it's like, that's not, like, your viewership's not true. Your viewership's not true. So that's what I'm saying. Like, viewbotting is meta now. Viewbotting's meta now. There's nothing that can really, you know, try to overtake that in the streaming world. It's always gonna be here until, you know, Kick or Twitch tries to figure out what's going on. Because right now, it looks like they don't even care. Viewbotting has been here for the last, what, almost the last decade, and there's been no progress to try to eliminate it. So at this point, why don't we just all viewbot at this point? You know? Why don't we all just viewbot? Anyways, I just wanted to get that out the way. I wanted to try out this new format. To see what's going on. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.
Securing C.
Dude,
You are catching eyes over here. Keep up the effort.
You may not like what you're going to see.
did you kill her?
Never seen that book.
Did you kill her?
It's under the dude.
Damn, Sean.
Taking the zone.
Got
Keep an eye on
19 kills.
hostile suspect remaining.
Dude, every time I died, it was by like 3 fucking dudes. These guys are out here playing fucking human centipede.